Hey everyone, so here we are with the Friday reading for the weekend ahead. I have not yet packed away from our previous session. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use the crystal deck because I haven't used it in a while, and I kind of have been all about crystals today. I'm sure you saw my post where I've done that nice little setup at the front door, so I'm going to be using, this one's got it at the top. It's literally called the Crystal Deck, Oracle Deck, alright? It has different attributes for different crystals, but if you're not into crystals, please take the message, that just comes with the card. You don't have to think about it like crystals, just like when you look at things like angel cards. If you're not into angels, the message is still there. So take it for what it is, and don't lose the message because you feel like it doesn't appeal to you because it's not the pantheon that you are into, or it doesn't subscribe to your particular belief system. Maybe sometimes there's still a message there. Okay, so I'm not saying to you don't believe in something you don't believe in by any means, but there is always some kind of a message there, whether it's angels, crystals, unicorns, fairies, it doesn't really matter. Okay, the essence of the message is still there. So we're going to ask what we need to know this weekend, and I do struggle to shuffle these sometimes because they are huge, so please don't judge me if I don't get it right. Okay, zeolite. I'm not familiar with zeolite. Very beautiful. Okay, the keywords are guidance, consciousness, and direction. This is really appropriate for us right now. Okay, it says here that zeolite is useful in all Reiki and spiritually based healing practices. It's especially good for releasing toxins and supporting the healing process associated with drug and alcohol abuse. That's pretty interesting. I've actually worked on that in some of the energy sessions that I've done before, and I've actually never used this. So this is something very interesting, and I have to find out where to get this. Okay, so it's a group of crystals which includes aconite, pectrolite, prehenite, and stilbite, which I also don't have. So I'm learning something today as well, guys. It says it's highly favored in Reiki work as it aids attunement and alignment of the physical and etheric bodies. It absorbs negative energy, toxins, and other it says maleficent energies. Okay. It can enhance healing responses and works well with other crystals, facilitates the raising of consciousness and the gaining of wisdom in order to find purpose and direction in your life. As a divinatory meaning, it says here, drawing this card signifies a need to open oneself to communicating with one's guides. Are you listening? Okay, so these are like signs and synchronicities and messages that you're getting, whether they're through listening to something like this, or someone says something to you, or a friend or a relative gives you a little bit of advice. Are you listening to the guidance that you're getting? Okay. Yeah, it does say its availability is specialist stores. Let me see if I can get my hands on some zeolite. That's very interesting. You learn a new thing every day. I actually saw a saying like that this morning, we're all busy learning that we're only still learning. Oh, that one's facing the wrong way. Let's catch him. Okay, doesn't want to be caught. Let's continue. Let's see what else we get. What other messages do we need this weekend, please? Okay, I'm not going to take all of those. I'm going to take one card at a time, as I usually do. Is because they are so massive. And I generally have long fingers, so I can usually manage a larger deck of cards, but this is a especially difficult one. What else do we need to take note of this weekend? There we go. Unikite or unakite. Some people have different ways of pronouncing it. Okay, pinky orange with greens. It's readily available, and its keywords are decision, expression, and releasing. Okay, so it says it's useful for the circulatory system and the heart. It sustains steady recovery and aids in recuperation. Helps with pregnancy and other regenerative processes within the body. Okay, it says drawing this card indicates that what is underlying a situation will soon be revealed. Once the cause is recognized, release and healing will begin. All right, I don't know if some of you are doing the chakra energy sessions with me, but this sounds like this could be something if you're going to be partaking. What's underlying in a situation, especially with emotional things sometimes, it says it can be revealed here, and once the cause is recognized, releasing and healing can begin. Okay, it says it doesn't work in a rush, rather it sustains a gentle, steady release of feelings and encourages us to express them in a healing and helpful manner. It lifts the energy from the solar plexus to the heart chakra. Okay, this is freeing us to live and love more honestly and happily. It can be used for scrying, past life regression, and uncovering the deeper causes of disease and illnesses. Very interesting. This is all about healing, guys. We're all working on our own healing at this point, which has been a major shift because a lot of people didn't really work on this stuff. We were all about work, eat, sleep, must feel tired. We have to wear our stress and our exhaustion like a badge. I heard somebody say that the other day, and it's so true. Saying, I'm so tired, I'm so strung out, I'm so stressed. It was like we were all trying to compete on who's more stressed and tired and strung out. And now we're we've shifted, and it's like, what are you working on? What are you healing? Good for you. It's a nice change. Pyrite. Okay, this is very interesting. Reflective, creative, innovative, and successful. Okay, so this is very good for increasing the blood flow, improving oxygenation of the blood and internal organs. It's useful for maintaining strong and healthy bones and working with cell regeneration. All right, there seems to be a lot of physical healing that also needs to happen here, guys. It says it's also helpful for sleep disorders, digestive upsets, and genetic problems. Drawing this card indicates that it is time to open your mind and realize your inner creativity. It asks you to stop procrastinating and brings forward your dreams to light. Okay, it is also very reflective and was used in a mirror in ancient Mexico. These reflective qualities are seen as protective, warding off negative energies. It builds self-confidence and self-esteem and is very helpful in uncovering the core of an issue in a situation. Its uplifting and positive energies are fast-moving and help overcome doubt, depression, and despair, sustaining and encouraging us on the journey to success. Okay, I actually had some today that I put in the front door. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's very good also to get rid of any bacteria, any germs, any things like colds and flu and all of that kind of thing. Pyrite's very good for that. Okay, are we going to do one more? I think we're going to do one more. It's amazing how these colors all come up. I actually first want to see what other colors come up, but it's all like browns and reds, and they just seem to be really warm colors. Okay. Those are two. They are the two that I actually put near the front door as well. Oh no, it's not. Petalite came up. I thought this was rose quartz for a second, and kyanite. Very good stone. Okay, but we're going to pick one more card, please. One more card for this weekend. Come on, guys. One card, please. One last card, and that's Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is lovely, very protective, and this is what I was thinking was going to happen. Look at the colors here. So I think these colors can be really helpful and therapeutic and warm and comforting this weekend. You see the browns and the reds and the golds and the white, obviously, but all of these colors kind of seem to be of the same spectrum. Okay, let's talk about Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is about patience, readiness, decisive action, and focus. So this comes up again because direction came up as well. Being focused about what you're doing. Okay, let's get it in focus there for you. Okay, so drawing this card, it says, indicates that it's time to focus on your realization of a dream or a project. Sit quietly with a thought in mind. Is it just a wish, or are you ready to manifest this into your reality? As you would expect, it's beneficial for eyes and vision. It offers strength for those overcoming addiction and long illnesses as well. Also useful for high blood pressure, diseases of the lungs, and skin disorders. Tiger's Eye works well with balancing the chakras, particularly helping very earthbound people to expand their consciousness and very scattered, airy people to ground their energy. In this way, it helps us shine a light inwardly, illuminating our practical and spiritual potential and supporting balance. It helps to overcome creative blocks and offers confidence and conviction to drive us forward. Its high vibration imbues us with very practical gifts and offers us the protection and necessary self-esteem to realize ourself. All right, and that is your reading for the weekend, guys. So I would say, if you got those crystals, use them, keep them around you. Even these colors, keep around the golds and the browns and the reds and the warm colors. This is not hard for me to do because it's the middle of winter and it's freezing here where we are. I know some people are really dying of heat, but we're not one of them. Okay, so it's really, really cold here, and I'm quite happy to surround myself with nice warm colors. I wish you all a lovely, lovely weekend. Please get rest, sit and reflect, spend time thinking of how are you going to serve yourself, how are you going to serve others, how are you going to heal yourself and grow, what can you do to invest in yourself and your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-healing, because it's not a selfish thing and it's long overdue for many of us and for our planet and for everything. Okay, so this healing process and healing inwardly and healing physical ailments that we've maybe neglected because we're too busy working. Yeah, I'll go to the doctor next week. Maybe there's some things that you really just need to pay attention to, take care of. It doesn't mean you have to go on to medication or necessarily even go to a doctor. There might be something that is going to be fixed if you just stop and rest a little bit. Okay, or if you get enough sleep. Honor yourself enough to do that. Honor your body enough to do that. You expect your body to get you up every morning, and you expect it to take you to your job, and you expect it to carry on when you push it. But you need to honor it as well and show it that you value it. And what would you do if your body wasn't working? Like they say, you have nothing if you don't have your health. Eat healthfully. Put the things in your body that your body really needs that are good for you. There's nothing wrong with eating a burger now and then or whatever the case is, junk food, ice cream. I'm a big culprit. I love chocolate. All of these things. It's not saying you have to be super healthy and, punish yourself or not eat certain things and be rigid. There's always this balance, and it's just about honoring your body and saying thank you for taking me through this for so long when I've actually abused you. And if you have had addictions and stuff, give these things some consideration because it can only take so much. And you can only take so much before things start giving in. And it's sometimes very difficult to get yourself out of that once you get to that point. So prevention is better than cure. And make sure that you are looking after yourself. Okay, so that was the crystal deck today. I wish you a lovely weekend. Take care and stay strong and stay safe. Bye-bye.